What up, guys, and welcome back to another reaction. We're reacting to this channel called Live Gux, and it's Growing Up Mexican. You know, I'm Mexican myself, so let's see how relatable this will be. And if it is, comment below. Let's check it out.
You don't know this, but I'm Mexican. And no, I'm not one of those Edgars or even those vaquero
No.
guys.
Them Edgars ain't real Mexicans, bro. Like, real Mexican, bro, is like really with that culture, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting there.
Or even an Alucin guy.
Shut the fuck up!
I'm just a Mexican kid who plays Fortnite and FIFA, and that's about it. My mom was born in Colima, and my dad was born in Michoacan. And me,
Michoacan.
I was born in California. But that doesn't make me any less Mexican.
La corre allá afuera, pero cuando la corro se fue para allá.
Yeah, the thing is, like, trying to be Mexican, you feel me? Like, you know, you gotta live it through. I'ma just edit that out. I don't know what I was trying to say.
I don't be living in those fancy big cities. I live out in the Central Valley, in a town surrounded by farms and couched early in the morning. I've been alive and experiencing my beautiful culture for 19 years, sometimes knowingly and sometimes unknowingly. If you clicked on this video, chances are you're also Mexican. Yes, that's them. I'm just kidding.
Hey.
I'm just kidding. Watch out, la migra!
Mexican struggle meals. Well, I already know which one's gonna be, bro. I'ma just say one. The eggs with the cut up hot dogs. Hey, it's a banger though. There's a couple other more, but let's see. You got quesadillas, bro.
Growing up in a Mexican household comes with a few downsides to it. Number one, you can't ever have McDonald's because your parents either say they have no money or you have food at the house. Number two, chores early in the weekends. And number three, la chancla. Other than that though, life as a Mexican is pretty cool. Food is probably the best part about it though.
Yeah,
especially if you're a big back Mexican like me. I grew up in a duplex in a not so great neighborhood.
Oh crap.
That didn't stop my big ass from eating good. The block might be starving, but as a Mexican, you do with what you can. We call these struggle meals.
The struggle meals.
You can whip up in a short time that costs almost nothing to make. One struggle meal most Mexicans know about is the tortilla con sal. You know struggle if you ate.
I never had that. You know, it was never that bad, thankfully, but I never had no tortilla with sal.
Eat this bitch right here. A corn tortilla with salt is food
or maybe I
only
have.
the trenches know about. Or you don't know how to cook. Either one. Huevo con salchicha. Egg with hot dog. This would feed the family for days, and it was easy to prepare. All my Mexicans understand.
Yeah, bro,
This
I'm
shit
telling
fed
you.
the house good. Frijoles, aka beans.
Yeah, just
now,
beans.
This could go with anything, to be honest. Tostada con frijoles arribita con queso cotija o queso fresco.
Yeah, that look good, bro.
Frijoles by themselves, honestly, I could take it or leave it. Lastly, we would have caldo de pollo. And you're not a real Mexican if your abuelita or mom didn't make.
Before you even say, if you ain't eating soup when it's a hot summer day, I'm telling you, bro, like this July, bro, mom made soup and it's like, bro, it's 98 degrees and we eating soup? You tripping?
Make this bullshit on the hottest day of the fucking year. It's like an instinct for them to make this on the day when the garbage cans are melting, the forests are burning, and the pigeons are all getting cooked up. And still, they make this shit. It's gas and all.
It's
but
still
can
good
we
though.
Please start making this shit in winter. For the love of God, please.
What else we got next? Fine dining. I'm sorry, bro. I'm just getting hype. You know what I'm saying?
That leads me onto non-struggle meals, though. AKA
Alright, let's see what we got.
You would pray for. The type of food that would make your taste buds burst. Pozole being one of those foods that is usually only made on special occasions.
Oh my goodness, bro. You gotta get the right meat. Pause, bro. I forgot what was that meat called, bro. But oh my goodness, it tastes so good with the pozole.
Pozole was only ever made for birthdays,
Christmas, Thanksgiving, sometimes.
holidays, or even once a random night if you're lucky. Pozole
Yeah.
con limón, repollo, rábanos, y chile de árbol would genuinely make my whole day. I could eat at least 3 full bowls of pozole by myself.
Yeah,
Pozole
I could.
came in all types. Pozole blanco, pozole
Yeah, you got the
verde,
white one,
but
yep.
my all-time favorite
The red
had
one.
to be pozole
The red one.
rojo.
Yep.
God, that shit was. There is one
Yo.
day though that makes this dish extra special.
On Christmas
and that's
Day.
Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
The
You
Lord
see.
blessed Mexicans with this
Come
combo,
on,
and I
man.
thank Him
I'm telling you, bro. I'm relating everything right here, bro. It's like we really live in this.
every day for it. Another dish that goes with Christmas Eve too are tamales.
Oh,
what
yeah.
can I say about them
Tamales,
that hasn't
bro.
been said already? They're so good, and probably the reason as to why I'm so damn heavy. I don't care though.
Yo, it's funny, bro. Like, I'm like, I didn't turn out like every other Mexican. You feel me? Like a lot of them is like they short, kind of. Like I'm 5'11", and I came out skinny, and I could eat, bro. And I be right now I'm fit because I've been going to the gym. You know, I be hitting that gym, bro. I'm on, but like I never, I came out with the good genetics, bro. I got that European
I'd rather die of
genetics.
obesity than give these up. My personal favorites are tamales de puerco, so you know I'm a grease ball. If your favorite tamale type is fresa,
One Mexican
Bro.
down.
Yo, you check out. I reacted to that video. Dang, that one Mexican.
any
Down.
other dishes I can talk about today, like tacos, carne asada,
Oh.
enchiladas, enfrijoladas, ceviche, birria, arroz rojo, tortas.
Look, no disrespect to any other countries, bro. I try other foods, bro. Amazing, bro. But like, I feel like nothing can top. I'm not trying to be biased, bro. But like, if I was Mexican, bro, I don't think nothing can top Mexican food. Literally, like they got so much stuff, bro. Like it's crazy. I'm not being biased. Like I'm saying, like, I've tried other foods, bro. Mexican party, life, music, and discipline. Pero gracias a
If you're
Dios estoy
Mexican,
aquí.
then you're familiar with party life. Mexicans love to party. If there's one thing Mexicans are really fucking good at, it's drinking. Luckily for Mexicans, the love for partying and the
If you having a problem me pausing the video, you can check out his original, right? This is a reaction channel. We was never really crazy on parties like that. Family is not really alcoholic, surprisingly, right? My dad never. I'm not an alcoholic, but I do be drinking, you know, just to the point where I get tipsy. But other than that, I don't be getting drunk like that.
skill of
But-
downing 7 tequila shots in a row.
But
is
yeah,
the
family was never like this, like
combination.
crazy.
Quinceañeras with Don Julio's on deck, baby showers with Modelo's and Coronas, family reunions with at least 5 coolers filled with Bud Lights, Coors Light, and Tecate. There's probably only 20 people at that family reunion too. You get the idea though. Mexicans, parties, and drinking go hand in hand.
But I
It could
do
be
know
your
about it, though.
3-year-old cousin's birthday.
I've been
and
to a
you'd still
couple.
have your hammered Theo in the corner arguing about how America is better than Chivas with your other drunk Theo. Then they fight, then they get along after doing karaoke. Your tias are completely plastered after downing 4 big buzz balls and tequila shots. in their
Dang.
systems. They do all of this while they're supposed to be singing happy birthday to little Miguelito. If you have 2 parents, then you know that most
man.
of the time, the sides are completely different. Your mom's
Yep.
side of the family could be whitewashed Mexicans, and your dad's side could be camoteros who love drinking more than they do their firstborn son. Usually, never the same. The Mexican people are diverse and almost never the same.
Yeah, for real. Like, bro, I got cousins that are, you know, they white Mexican. I got some cousins that are black Mexican. Like, I'm the only one that came out full Mexican.
The music taste is no different. Mexican music is mainstream these days, but back then it was all about Los Tucanes de Tijuana, Los Tigres del Norte, Juan Gabriel. Rest
I be
in
listening
peace,
to a
and
little bit of
Vicente
that, you know what I'm saying?
Fernandez.
It be
May God
hitting.
rest his soul. But Mexican music has grown, and now we have all types of styles. We got música ranchera, música norteño, música sureña, corridos bélicos, corridos tumbados, Chicano music, mariachi, banda, huapango, durangueneses, and much more. You'd hear
Dang.
this stuff at bodas, quinceañeras, birthdays, carne asada parties, holiday parties, and even on the worst days, chore days, aka the weekends. These days were the worst days because instead of having your weekends off from school, you had to
Gotta
help
clean the
mom
bathtub, the
house or go to
kitchen.
work with your dad. You didn't want to do either, but you had to do something. Otherwise,
Yeah, that boy
you
slumped.
get your video games taken, or your phone, or even worse, la chancla. More on that later. So you had to
Or the
wake up at
cinturón.
8 in the morning with the smell of fabuloso outside your door and ranchera music playing so loud that a deaf person could hear it. You'd walk your sleepy ass out and instantly get told to vacuum, wash dishes, mow the lawn, walk the damn dog, take the trash out, and fold the laundry. Once you think it's over, your mom gives you a bullshit chore just cause she doesn't
Yeah,
like
shut
seeing
up.
you relaxing, like giving the dog a haircut and spa day. Like what the fuck? You talk back once
the most
and it's no me estés rezongando, cabrón. Si no te pongo una chinga.
Una chinga. Yo, bro, I remember I got whooped one time, bro. Like, you know, bro, it had me like one of these. It was like, you know, after it was like 10 minutes after the whooping, bro, I was still like, man.
All my Mexicans know that if we ever talked back to our parents, then we'd get
A
whooped
chinga,
with
bro.
a sandal. My heart goes out to those soldiers who've been hit with the following: el gancho,
Never.
el cable,
I think once,
el cinto.
multiple times. Pinche
La
chinga de la
mujer.
vida. Never got that one, bro.
Yes,
Family wasn't that
motherfuckers used
crazy.
to get hit with this. Either they have complete PTSD or they're upstanding citizens with great futures ahead of them.
Hey,
no
bro.
in between. Now,
I got a
before
clean
you
record.
Call Child Protective Services or something, I don't hold anything against my parents for disciplining me
Nah, bro.
this way. I was a badass little kid back then. Most of you probably don't resent your parents for it,
I
unless
don't.
they would do it for no reason. Because if that's the case,
Here's the thing, they didn't do it for no reason. They did it for a reason. That was because I was alone. Ooh. So, hey, I ain't mad at them, bro. I turned out fine. You know, I ain't got no PTSD, no trauma. Like, I'm fine, bro. I'm chilling, bro. I'm a good kid, man.
I'm sorry, I gotta be the one to break it to you, but get the fuck out of there. What the fuck is you doing? Most of you are soft though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Some of you kids need to get your ass
Facts,
whooped
bro.
at least once. Boondocks.
My brothers never
I've
even
seen
got
kids
whooped
act
like me.
Little shits in public for a fucking jawbreaker, and I've seen parents try to use their gentle parenting.
They
Sometimes
became
you
soft.
gotta know if that shit's not working, because if your kid does this often, then I recommend introducing the old school way of doing things. Am I saying whoop your kids with a hose? Fuck no.
Yeah,
That's
man.
overkill as fuck. Instead, use a sandal first, and then make your way to the hose.
But we got the next one. Hey, I like this, bro. This live Lux dude, Gux. Mexican Daily Live. Let's see what we got. We all live different, so.
Finally, though, I want to talk about the
That
daily
video's
life
so
of
goated.
Mexican kids like me. Facebook is like the average Mexican's daily newsletter. Every bit of new information would come from this app,
Yeah.
and they'd eat this shit up and relay it to the kids. The day Hot Cheetos got exposed for causing irritation and dyeing your insides red, my parents completely cut me off Hot Cheetos, even though any spicy
I remember
foods
that.
could irritate your stomach, and food dyes are in almost every single product in
Yeah,
the
for real.
States. I still ate some Hot Cheetos in secret though, cause come on.
They be busting,
Them
ain't
bitches
gonna
good
lie.
as
Yeah,
fuck,
they
I
good, they good.
If you
they
ever got
good.
sick, your grandma always had some sort of remedio. They'd cover you in leaves and shit, and somehow
El Vaporub.
on your nose,
There we
throat,
go.
and chest
Oh,
would heal
damn.
you up real good. Shit was like a magical elixir. 7
my
Up
gosh.
and some caldo de res, and you'll feel brand spanking.
You got a stomach ache, drink some ginger ale, a Sprite, and you
new
good.
within an
A
hour.
little
Even
Tums.
sayings were remedies. You could break every bone in your body, and sana sana colita de rana would revert all the damage done. Your parents would quote unquote help you with homework, but it's just them aggressively asking you the question over and over until you
then I'm
answer the
crying.
question yourself. Being
Ew.
Mexican also meant that you had an uncle or aunt that's younger than you. Yeah, I have at least 4 uncles and aunts that are like in the 5th grade. while
Actually,
I'm
I do, but I
sophomore
never
in
met
college.
them.
It's always awkward too, because your parents are always like, dile hola a tu tío, and you go and say hi to a 6-year-old in his Elmo pajamas. Mexicans also love eating chile, and if you don't, then you're immediately exiled from all Mexican activities. Kinda like if you're Mexican and don't speak even the slightest bit of Spanish.
Yeah,
Or
si tú no sabes ni una papa de español, güey. Vete la misa. I'm
to
not
all
gonna
of
go
y'all
that crazy.
that have Mexican blood in you but don't speak, write, or understand Spanish. Could never be me though. You're also definitely Mexican if you've had some cobijas that are mad thick and can keep you warm through Antarctic weather for days.
Yeah, it could
Extra
be the-
points if the blanket has a sick ass animal looking at the distance.
Or just some, like,
Mexican
random
activities that most of us love doing is
picture.
watching La Selección Mexicana continue to disappoint millions of Mexicans around the world. Watch
I don't watch no soccer like that because, you know, my dad's like, this was ways. I'm not even gonna say what he say, bro.
the one or
If
two
you already-
Mexican basketball players that barely even speak the language play because Mexicans love feeling included in things. Watching Canelo fight for another decision. Seriously, when was the last time he won by knockout?
Yeah, come on, man. We need a knockout, bro.
5 years ago? Yeah, there's so much I haven't even covered in the video. So many funny, haha, relatable Mexican things that are yet to be explored. Make sure to subscribe with notifications on if you
Oh, yeah, I'm
enjoyed,
subscribing,
and
bro.
smash the like button 500 times for a part 2 if y'all want it though. I am pressuring y'all just if y'all want to. I know it's
No,
been a
you better drop that. Okay, man. I like this. Man. I'm about to sub. Go sub to him. Support him. Sub to me because I be reacting. I got a Bone Gaming channel too, bro. I like this, bro. A lot of it was true. 100% true what he said about, man, everything. You know, he didn't get through everything, but for the most part, he got a lot of it, bro. And man, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.